Hello, everybody. Hope y'all having a good night. Well, had a good day and a good night, rather. Yeah. Please like, share, and subscribe. I was watching a reading, you know what I'm saying, and I feel like doing a reading on this topic, seeing what come out on these Mofo'S that's been blocking and stealing. So, yeah, let's tap in. Y'all already know the spiel. I ain't really worried about that right now. Let's just get into this thing. So we got Sagittarius male. You could be dealing with collective. This could be someone that you had amazing chemistry with. They could be into doing DIY projects. Ooh. Then we have early 30s. You could be in your early 30s, or the Sagittarius male could be in their early 30s. Then we have thinking they will have a chance with you after stripping you of everything. So whoever this Sagittarius male is, they could be thinking that they have a chance with you after trying to strip you of everything. And then we have lying on your name. They could be lying on your name, collective. Then we have pretending to be on the up and up, knowing they ain't on the up and up. Then we have incest. So this person could be dealing with someone, a part of their family, whoever this Sagittarius male is. And they could be dealing with a karmic feminine, a part of their family. What else on these Mofo'S tonight? What else these Mofo'S been doing? So we got blocking views. So this Sagittarius male could have been working with a karmic feminine that is a part of their family that they are involved with intimately, but they could be blocking views on social media. What else on these Mofo'S? Let's expose these hoes tonight. Whoa, what the freak? Oh, them bitches fell. Hold up, y'all. Oh. Damn, they went everywhere. What the freaky? What the freaky tiki? Up. There it go. There it go. There it go. Hey, y'all. I'm hype. Because Mofo'S is funny. So we got wants to marry you. So whoever this Sagittarius male is, who is dealing with one of their karmic feminine family members, they could want to marry you, collective. You could be a Virgo or have Virgo in your chart. This Sagittarius male, they could drive a white car, or this karmic feminine could drive a white car, or this Virgo could drive a white car. And then we have the name Marcus. So Marcus could be one of these people, or they could be involved in this situation some way, somehow. You could be a dancer, or you could like the dance, collective. And we have telling lies. So there could be some lies going around. Marcus could be telling lies, or these people could just be telling lies on you, collective, in order to have you stripped of everything. And then we have unfinished business. So someone could be feeling like they have unfinished business with you, collective. And we have employees of YouTube in every department working to block and steal revenue. So whoever this is that feel like they have unfinished business with you, whether Marcus, a Virgo, a karmic feminine, or a Sagittarius male, they could be working with employees of YouTube, or they could be employees of YouTube that is in different departments working together to block and steal people's revenue. One of these people you could have met at a bar collective. And we have Shake Shack. Someone could work at the Shake Shack or just went to a Shake Shack. And we have Dimples. So you could have Dimples Collective or whoever this is that works at a Shake Shack. They could have Dimples. So this could be a second job of theirs if they are an employee of YouTube. We ain't even gonna say that. We ain't worried about that right now. And we have YouTube pyramid scheme. So these people could be involved in a YouTube pyramid scheme to block and steal revenue from YouTubers, blocking their views as well. Any more on this reading, spirits? Any more? So also someone could want to claim that they want to marry you because they was a part of this pyramid scheme. And then we have feels called out by what you are saying, even if you don't say their name. So some of these people could feel like you are calling them out, even though you're not saying their name, collective. So you could be saying what they're doing, and they feel attacked, feel some sort of way because they know that they are guilty of doing this. Then we have using anyone they can to try and intimidate you. So these people could be trying to intimidate you because they feel like you are calling them out. Then we have husband. So someone's husband could be involved in this. And we ain't talking about that either. We ain't talking about sexual shit anymore. So we got blocking your YouTube. So like I said, these people could be blocking your YouTube, collective. Your older brother could be involved in blocking your YouTube, getting your YouTube blocked. Or someone's older brother could be involved in blocking your YouTube or getting it blocked by someone that they know that works for YouTube. Any more, spirit? Any more? And I am going to pull some additional signs once I get the tarot and everything out. But we just going to get to the nitty gritty first with my cards, because you know they do the thing. So we got unprotected. So someone could be unprotected in whatever that they are doing, or someone, whoever is dealing with incest, they could be sleeping with their family member unprotected. Then we have YouTube higher ups stealing. So some of these people could be YouTube higher ups that's involved in this pyramid scheme, blocking and stealing from YouTubers. And we have YouTube employees playing with numbers. So they also could be playing with people's numbers in regards to like views, subscribers, likes, and all that good shit. That's what's up. Yeah. Okay. Now I can't answer no questions though, but what I know. And we got driver's test. So someone could be taking a driver's test at this time. It could be a new driver trying to get either their permit or their license. And then we have trying to disturb your peace. So these people could be trying to disturb your peace because you could know what they don't want out. And then we have gets turned on by seeing you helpless. So these people could have been trying to steal from your YouTube account, block your YouTube account. Where that other card at? Try to strip you of everything because they like to see you helpless, collective, and they feel like they will have a chance with you. So there could be people a part of this pyramid scheme that is interested in you, whether sexually or wanting to be with you for one reason or another. Like I said, somebody could want to marry you that's a part of this, but they could just be wanting to marry you because they know that they're a part of this scheme and you're aware of it. Any more? Any more for this reading, spirits? What else? What else on these hoes? So we got wants to offer you a position. So someone could be wanting to offer you a position because you know about this pyramid scheme that is going on. And then we have loyal. They see that you are loyal as well. That's why they could be wanting to offer you a position. Then we have YouTube hackers. So these people that's been playing with YouTube, the views, trying to block and steal from people. They could also have hackers involved that's been hacking these accounts or certain accounts. Now let's see if I could get some more signs. Now also these people could be overbearing because that's what's on top of the deck. So they could be overbearing when it comes to you, overbearing with trying to block you, trying to intimidate you. Because they feel like they are being called out. Who else could be involved in this? So we got an Aquarius. An Aquarius could be involved in this. They could be trying to transition from doing something or make a transition from a certain situation, a certain relationship, but whatever they're transitioning from, they could be trying to move to calmer waters. They could be trying to heal and move on from something, someone that they have been doing or who they've been with. So they could be trying to overcome difficulties, have stability, escape something. So if they were a part of this scheme, they could be trying to escape being a part of this. Then we have a Virgo female. Like I said a Virgo female. I meant a Virgo. I'm drawing a Virgo. So like I said, you could be a Virgo. Virgo came out here already. Or there could be a Virgo involved. But if you are a Virgo collective, things could be in a final stage of something. And you could be getting some unexpected financial income. This could be a lump sum, a will, a deed, a trust, some sort of financial stability. And then we have a Scorpio as well. I did do a short not too long ago about a Scorpio female who was involved in this YouTube pyramid scheme. Hello. Dang, they trying to mess with my friends. So there could be a death being brought to this Scorpio. Could be this Scorpio female that I was talking about because they've been involved in this YouTube pyramid scheme. So now they could be having or on their way to being able to have the inability or not have the inability. I can't even talk right now. They don't want me to get it out. So whoever this Scorpio is, whether male or female, they will soon have the inability to move forward because they kept repeating negative patterns, which they could have been doing this for a long time, stealing and blocking from YouTube accounts. So this pyramid scheme could have been going on for a long time because they wanted to keep repeating these negative patterns because it could have worked for them for a very long time. And these people, this person in particular, they could be one of the main ones that's been doing this. They have a resistance to change. They are dependent upon the money that they have been receiving from doing this pyramid scheme. See how they keep messing with my voice? They bad. Then we had the high priestess in the upright. So they could be getting stopped from doing this, having the inability to move forward because a high priestess could be exposing this. You could be this high priestess exposing this. You could be trustworthy. You could have spiritual insight about this. So you could be someone who is emotionally stable. You could be into divination. You could have wisdom and knowledge. And you could be revealing things, listening to your spirit guides. Virgo came out again. So you could be a Virgo. I know I am. So you could be headed towards independence, success, wealth, financial stability, security, all that good stuff. So you could have been hardworking and just collecting on your investments. That's crazy because Virgo had flipped over. Somebody's name could be Jay as well because I keep forgetting some of my cards are double-sided. Hello. Hello. Then we got the Page of Pentacles in a reverse, also Virgo energy. So someone could have wanted for a Virgo to get bad news and worldly affairs because of them stepping into this independence and this wealth. So they could have tried to make it seem like this person had a lack of purpose, a lack of common sense, and they were irresponsible when really they are this high priestess in the upright and very hard working. What else? Oh, whoa, whoa. Don't throw my cards like that, all right? Chill. And we got the Ace of Pentacles and the upright. The potential for abundance. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So if you are an earth sign, you could be getting a financial new beginning. This could be a new job or a new business that you've been invested in. And you could be saving, or once you get into this position of this independence and wealth, you receive some sort of abundance, some unexpected financial income. You could be in a position to where you will be able to save. So you could be headed towards this prosperity, this security, and stability. And we have the King of Wands in the reverse Aries energy. So there could be an Aries involved in all of this, involved in this pyramid scheme that's been rude. They could be a bully. So they could have been trying to bully people. We did have trying or using anyone they can to try and intimidate you. So whoever this Aries is, they could have been trying to get people to intimidate you because you are this high priestess and you are revealing things, and they don't like that, and they could try to intimidate you so that they can stop you, from revealing things. So this could have been someone who wants to be a dictator or was trying to dictate your life, dictate what you say, what you reveal when it comes to them and what they've been doing with other people. This could be someone who is impulsive, abusive, and nasty as well. So they don't care about other people, and that's probably why they were involved in this pyramid scheme. They don't care about hurting people, taking from people, bullying people. Like it say here, these people get turned on by seeing people helpless. And that's why they had no problem with stealing from people, blocking people, and so on. Hello to anybody coming in. And then we got the Ace of Swords in the upright. So you could have gotten clarity about this Aries that's a part of this. Now, they could be one of these people in here. If you come from incest collective, this could be an older brother. And then we have a Sagittarius male as well. Like I said, whoever Marcus is as well. This Scorpio. Then we got Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Virgo out here heavy. And whoever J is. But yeah, you could have been getting clarity about these people because your spirit guides have been leading you to this clarity, have been giving you downloads so that you'll be able to reveal things. So we got new ideas. So you could have gotten some new idea on how to reveal what you found out. You could have made new plans to get a victory in a situation. And that's how you could be getting this unexpected financial income to have a victory. Because you could have also been giving people clarity about what's been going on. So this could be a success. The fact that you were able to gain clarity in the situation as well as give clarity about what's been going on in regards to finances when it comes to a new job, a new business endeavor, whatever you want to call it. And then we have a breakthrough. So this could have been a breakthrough for you, collective. And the fact that you've had the ability to focus on whatever this new job or this new business in order for you to give clarity. The fact that you were able to focus to be able to reveal things that needed to be revealed in a situation is what's bringing this success and this victory. So you could have achieved the truth, and now you are allowing others to achieve the truth. So you could have had a vision, saw the vision, and carried it out. You means, and you had the strength to do it because you had concentration right along with the strength, and they go together like cereal and milk. Then we got charity and gifts in a reverse. So you could be getting gifts, generosity, charity, donations, money, community assistance, support, and help. Or like I said, these people could have been trying to take your gifts as well as your donations that were giving from the community in order to support you. Then we got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. We got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio out here. We already had Scorpio and Pisces out here. So they could be some key players that's up in cheer. But whoever these water signs are, because it could be multiple water signs involved in this pyramid scheme, as well as trying to intimidate you and everything else that they could have been trying to do towards you, collective. So they could be in grief right now. They could be in pain. Someone could have hidden love. Like I said, somebody up in the chair. They could be wanting to have unprotected sex with you. I ain't want to say it because this wasn't supposed to be a freaky read. But whatever. I ain't going to keep throwing cards over there. And then we have hidden love. So they could want to marry you, whoever this is that has this hidden love for you, whoever this is that, what I call that, that was thinking they will have a chance if they stripped you of everything. And once they stripped you of everything, so they could have worked with these people to try to strip you of everything because they thought that they ass was going to have a chance by doing that. So they tried to put you in a helpless situation so that they could come and play Captain Save-A-Ho, pretty much. And then if we do have a water sign female, this female could be suffering from infertility. They could have had a miscarriage recently. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. It could be a Scorpio because it's saying they have the inability to move forward. Maybe it's the inability to move forward with a pregnancy. So they could have very much so had a miscarriage. Now, this could have been due to some sort of negative patterns. If this is someone who likes to indulge in things that they shouldn't be indulging in while pregnant, that could be the reason why they suffered this miscarriage. Or if they've been doing something towards you, collective, this could have been a backfire. And then we have apathy in reverse, Cancer energy. So it's a lot of water out here. But whoever this Cancer is, they could be trying to take the opportunity to let go of regrets, ending stagnation, and they could be trying to motivate themselves. So I don't know what they are regretting. If this Cancer is the one that had the miscarriage, they could be regretting indulging in whatever substances that they were indulging in, or whatever they was doing. If they like to dab in magic, they could have gotten that backfire either from substances or doing some sort of magic, witchcraft, hoodoo, voodoo, and that's why they had a backfire, or that's why they suffered this miscarriage, and now they could be in regrets. And they could have been stagnant because they needed some time to heal from this miscarriage. And then we have pain in the upright. So yeah, this person could be in pain, as we do have grief and pain on the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So this person could be heartbroken over this miscarriage. They could be feeling like they betrayed themselves, or they could have gotten betrayed in some sort of way and went to indulging in substances because of this betrayal of heartbreak. So they could have felt lonely. So whoever the daddy is, maybe they broke up with the daddy or wasn't on good terms with the daddy because the daddy could have betrayed them and they went to indulge in some sort of substance and had this miscarriage. Or try to do some sort of hoodoo, voodoo, witchcraft against someone to put them in pain because they were in pain. And like I said, they could have suffered a backfire from doing this. Then we got lonely. So they could have felt lonely, and that's why they did this. So like I said, the baby's father could have left them alone. So they could have felt lonely in the situation. And then we have absence. So the baby daddy could have definitely been absent. So this caused this person division and depression, separation. So they could have been separated from this person and they were unhappy. And they let it get to them to the point where they did something that they shouldn't have been doing, like I said. Now, also, too, these people that work together, they could have tried to cause you pain, collective, as well, tried to break your heart. and they could have betrayed you. Like I said, they could have been trying to block and steal from you in regards to your YouTube accounts or anything else that you could have been working on, any other platform. It doesn't have to be YouTube. It could be other platforms that you are on that they could have been trying to block you and steal from you, play with your views. They could have tried to confuse you, have you restless, so that they could make you unhappy. Because like I said before, what a card at? What a card? What a card at? I know what the card is though, but I like to show my cards again. Again. Where you at? Oh, there we go. Because these people get turned on by seeing people helpless. So that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to make you happy, unhappy. I say happy. They wanted to make you unhappy and cause you pain because they like seeing people helpless. These are bullies. These are tyrants. Like I said, then we have the moon in the reverse, also Pisces energy. I told you, water out here a lot. This Pisces, they could be releasing some sort of fear of you uncovering some sort of secrets about them. So now they could be trying to calm themselves from the anxiety that they were in from you or with you or about you, releasing their secrets. So they could be regaining their composure and realizing that they were deceiving themselves by being in fear of you uncovering secrets about them. Then we have lost in the upright Scorpio energy. Told you, water is out here heavy as finnuck. But whoever this Scorpio is, now they could be, where they at? I'm all over the place tonight. Don't mind me, guys. Oh, the death card in reverse, wherever it's at. It want to hide. There it go. Whoever this Scorpio is that has the inability to move, they could have suffered a loss of some sort. So this could be what's causing them grief. This could be why they feel abandoned. They could be feeling guilty from doing something that they were doing to cause them to have the inability to move forward. Like I said, they could have been stuck doing something negative and having the resistance to change. So they didn't want to change from doing whatever that they were doing because they was dependent upon whatever they were doing. Like I said, they could be working for YouTube and they were dependent upon blocking people, stealing from people because they became dependent on it and was cool with the lifestyle, was content with the lifestyle, didn't want to let it go from whatever they were receiving. Now, if they lost someone, this Scorpio could have also been the one that suffered a miscarriage. So they could be mourning this child, feeling heartbroken. This could be an unwelcome change because maybe they thought that they would carry out full term. As like I said, whoever had this miscarriage, this Ace of Cups in a reverse could be any water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But Cancer and Scorpio is coming out heavy for that, for loss. And then we got poverty in the upright. So there could be a Taurus that was also involved in all of this. That could be headed towards poverty. They could be suffering a temporary financial difficulty. So this could be a negative change in their circumstances. And they could be feeling left out because of this. So they could be taking a financial loss. Now, this also could be what they tried to do to you, collective, because like I said, somebody in this situation could have wanted a chance with you, and they thought that stripping you of everything would get them to have this chance with you. So they could have tried to have you in poverty, or you could have very much so been in poverty, taking financial losses, feeling left out. That's how they wanted you to feel, because they like to see people helpless, like I said. Then we have making investments in the reverse. So whoever this Taurus is, they could have been making some sort of bad investments. They could be someone who is bad for business. They could be working for YouTube or working with some YouTubers that is being seen as bad for business because they like to block and steal from people. So they could have bad financial management. Now, this could be someone in the financial management department of YouTube that's been playing with people's money, stealing people's money, trying to block people. So I told you, they got employees of YouTube in every department working to block and steal revenue. So whoever this Taurus is, they could definitely be in the financial department of things. So they have direct access to the revenue and finances on YouTube. And they could have been doing this, stealing this revenue, and they could have been paying the other employees that's in the other departments that had a hand in this YouTube pyramid scheme. So like I said, they could have had people blocking views, playing with numbers. They had a hacker also involved. Playing with numbers. And some of these people could have been higher up, obviously, if this Taurus is a part of financial management. But after them realizing, or whoever getting a hold of this information of this Taurus doing this, they could be headed towards poverty. So they could be losing everything from trying to steal from others. Then we have the Page of Cups in the reverse. Pisces energy. Here we go with water again. Y'all motherfuckers getting on my nerves. But whoever this Pisces is, they could have childhood problems. They could be dealing with sexual abuse. They could be getting bad news because they could have been a part of this pyramid scheme as well. And then we had incest out here. So this Pisces could be dealing with childhood problems from dealing with incest. So they could feel like their dreams are unfulfilled because they could have been working with these people when it comes to this YouTube pyramid scheme. And now that motherfuckers is going down or are bound to go down, this could be the bad news to this Pisces. And we got making a break for it. An Aquarius could also be involved in this. And like I said, now that this information is coming out, they could be trying to escape, move on to calmer waters, make a break for it, trying to look behind their back, make sure ain't nobody watching them, escape from the situation, because they could have been very deceptive in this situation, lying, trying to trick people, cheating, stealing, just indulging in risky behavior, because they could have been one of these higher ups or played a very essential role when it came to this pyramid scheme. So they could be someone who likes to disguise themselves as people's friends, so they could come off as really friendly when really they're an enemy. So they like to spy on people. So this Aquarius, they could have had watching certain accounts, certain people, to keep a track of everything, so they would know when to steal, how much to steal, what to do as far as views and all that good stuff. And this person had no problem with doing this because they have a lack of conscience. But they could be very resourceful, though, obviously. And then we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. There could also be a... Don't be mad now. Come on. So, anyways, like I was saying, we got the Queen of Cups in a reverse, Libra energy. Whoever this Libra is, they could be emotionally immature, insecure. They could have a lack of trust and a lack of direction, and that's very obvious since they were a part of this pyramid scheme. And then we got justice in the upright. So there will be justice for the collective due to these people getting caught up for doing what they've been doing as far as YouTube accounts, blocking and stealing from these accounts. This could be karmic justice. Like I said, collective, you will be getting unexpected financial income. And this could be issuance of inheritance. This could be from your investments, from a spiritual inheritance, solid foundation that you have built, because you could have built a solid foundation on YouTube or any other platform. If this has been happening to you on any other platforms as well. And then we have consequences. So these people will definitely be suffering consequences for what they have been doing. They could be having legal disputes. They could be facing the law. And the law could be upholding integrity. And these people will be learning their life lessons through the truth coming out. And then we have the Queen of Wands in a reverse, Leo energy. Leo is also involved in this, who was being very aggressive towards people, very demanding, overbearing. I told y'all, overbearing. These people was overbearing us on top of the deck. Very overbearing, very nosy, and a bully. So this could be someone that they had looking, spying on people as well, right along with this Aquarius. And then we have foresight in the reverse, Aries energy again. So there could be two Aries involved, or this could be the same Aries. They could have traveled somewhere to do something, but they could be traveling back home. They could be trying to move. And they could have realized that they had a lack of vision and planning when they chose to do this. This bullshit. Let me see if we get anybody else out here. Like I said, gotta be a lot of people because they got employees at YouTube in every department up in this zone working together. Now, like I said, somebody could want to come and marry you so that they don't get caught up or you don't tell on them, or to make it seem like they had no part in this. So they could be trying to escape this situation by coming and marrying you, as you could be one of the ones they have done this to. And then we got abundance in the upright, also Virgo energy. So you could be a mature, grounded woman or a businessman. You could have a high social status. You could be a social butterfly, very generous, loyal, and like I said, hit it for prosperity. Because we got, whoa, what to get money. What to get money quads. So you could definitely be headed towards independence and some sort of abundance. that could possibly have you in luxury, sitting pretty, living in luxury. And then we have travel and news could be coming towards you. Collective, a Sagittarius could also be involved. If they are involved, I don't know if this is the person that's wanting to offer you a position, but it could be, since they're the ones that's want to travel towards you and give you some sort of news. Or you could just be getting news from somebody that's traveling towards you about a Sagittarius. We had a couple cards out here for travel. I know Aquarius had a traveling card, with them traveling, trying to escape a situation, trying to move to calmer waters. So either an Aquarius or this Sag could be trying to travel towards you to give you some news, some information. So they could be taking action to do this. So they could be trying to do this in a hurry, actually. So this could be coming towards you fairly quick. Oh, yeah, we did have Sagittarius male out here. So this could be a Sagittarius man or woman that's wanting to travel towards you. But we got exciting times. So depending on whoever this is, this could be a romantic offer as well that they're wanting to come and give you. They could be waiting on the next holiday to come towards you. So they could be getting freed. So this person could be locked up. So they could be getting their freedom, then wanting to come towards you. Now, if it's not a love offer, this could just be a Sagittarius that's wanting to come towards you and give you news. And whatever news is, it will have you getting progress or making progress in a situation. And whatever this progress is that you will have, it will be moving you into exciting times. So you will be able to have exciting times after you receive this news. So this could be some good news that's coming towards you from this Sagittarius or about this Sagittarius. And then we got standing your ground in the upright. So you could be a Leo energy, or there could be a Leo also involved in this. But if you are a Leo energy, or just someone with Leo in their chart, you could have been standing up for what you believe in, fighting for your corner, very protective over what you believe in, very defensive, assertive. And you could have asserted yourself and maintained control in the situation when fighting for your territory. Any more? Any more? Plenty more. Then we got the Fool. So you may have need to remain innocent in the situation to keep your freedom. So these people could have wanted you to be locked up. So they could have wanted you to do something foolish as well. Wanted you to be naive, be adventurous and daring to do something daring so you could lose your freedom. So they wanted you to pretty much jump off the cliff. Do something crazy. And they could have been trying to do this by trying to disturb your peace, as well as trying to bully you. So they wanted you to be careless in a situation. They could have wanted you to travel towards someone and do something careless as well. So they wanted you to have a lack of commitment to yourself, as well as a lack of commitment to what you were trying to do in the situation in regards to your beliefs, what you were standing up for. They didn't want you to be committed to that, so that you wouldn't have a new beginning. They wanted you to be blind in the situation, just doing anything, doing what you weren't supposed to do in the situation, instead of being focused on what you were supposed to do in regards to standing up for what you believe in, making good investments. And then we have budgeting in the reverse Capricorn energy. A Capricorn could also be involved in this. Now, they could be trying to dump the old. They could be letting go of people, possessions, problems that are around them or that they've had. So I don't know if this Capricorn works for YouTube and they have the ability to let go of people. But if that's the case, they could be letting go of people that they know that was a part of this. And now they could be wanting to be generous, and they could be starting over when it comes to the people that they feel are actually loyal, because we did have loyal out here. So they could be wanting to keep the people that they deem as loyal to them, loyal to the business, loyal to the platform. And then we have Page of Wands in the reverse, Sagittarius energy again. So whoever this Sagittarius is, this could either be two Sagittarius that are involved. One could be traveling towards you, giving you news, and the other could be trying to be on the hush about something. Or whoever this Sagittarius is, if this is the same person, they could be trying to keep quiet or keep it on the hush, that they're wanting to travel towards you to give you some news. Or they could be trying to be on the hush if this is another Sagittarius, a different Sagittarius. They could have been being gullible in a situation, and they could have done something behind the scenes that they're trying to keep on the hush. Now, whatever that they were doing behind the scenes could have caused them to have a lack of energy, so they could be burnt out. They could lack ideas, creativity, ambitions, goals, and plans. So they could have been attacking people's security. So they definitely have a hand in this pyramid scheme of trying to take from people. They could have been trying to take people's energy, ideas, and creativity, just so that they could meet their goals and make plans off of what they were taking from people as far as their energy, ideas, creativity. And then we have conflict in the reverse, Leo energy. Once again, this could be this bully energy, this aggressive Queen of Wands, or this could be another Leo male that was involved. They could be wanting to compromise in the conflict, reach an agreement. But they could be only wanting to reach this agreement because everybody getting outed. So they could view this conflict as a struggle. And then we have teamwork in the reverse. So these people could have been researching you, researching on ways to take people's ideas and creativity to use it for themselves. Capricorn energy could also be involved. One could be on the up and up, and one could be on the down and down. It's like, no. But yeah, there could be a Capricorn as well if this is somebody who is letting go of people that actually has the ability to hire or fire when it comes to the platform or a job of some sort. They could be doing the research when it comes to people on a platform or at a job. And whatever this research is that they are doing, they could be seeing the growth of certain people and then the problems of others that they could be letting go. And like I said, and seeing who really put the hard work in, who was really committed, who was really loyal, so they know who to keep. And then we have the Empress in the upright. So you could be this Empress energy collective. You could be a Taurus or have Taurus in your chart. Or you could just be in this energy of the Empress. You could be a mother figure. You could be pregnant, or you could just be pregnant with ideas. You could be very fertile. You could be stepping into motherhood if you are pregnant or having a baby. You could be very sensual, nurturing, creative, beautiful, active, passionate. You could love nature. And you could be very artsy. And then we got marriage in the upright. So we did say somebody wanted to marry you, collective. It could be this Pisces that wants to marry you, or someone with Pisces in their chart that's wanting to marry you. They could be wanting to be happy with you, have a happy family with you, get you pregnant because you this Empress energy, and they know that you will be or are a good mother, so they could be wanting to get you pregnant to have a happy family with you. This could be someone that you've already known, so this could be a reunion of some sort. So this person could want to come home to you, go to gatherings with you. They could be trying to plan a family gathering so that they could propose to you because they want a long-term relationship with you. But like I said, I'll be careful because I think motherfuckers just want to get married because they know they was a part of some bull-ish, and they don't want to get caught up, or they don't want it to come off like they were working with these people against you. So, you know what I'm saying? You do what you do, but I ain't with it. And we got the Tower in the upright. So there could be a lot of chaos and destruction right now because a lot is going on and secrets are being revealed. So there could be sudden upheaval when it comes to these people that have been working together. These people could have also tried to put you in the tower. Like I said, they wanted you to be in poverty because they wanted to strip you of everything. And some of these people wanted to have a chance with you. That's why they were okay with being involved in this, to strip you of everything, while others get turned on by seeing people helpless. So they could have tried to cause a tower for you so that you would have an unexpected change, a disaster, a loss, so that you would be confused on why things was going on or what happened for things to be so sudden. So they wanted to cause you pain. We did have the pain card out here. So like I said, whether if these people are in pain or if they try to cause you pain, but they could just be in pain because this is what they wanted for you. They could have wanted the tower for you, and now they could be getting the tower. Hello to anybody I didn't speak to, anybody coming in. So these people could have been very abusive. We did say they are some damn bullies, very rude and overbearing, very demanding, tyrants. So they could have gotten violent with you. They wanted to disturb your peace. They wanted to intimidate you. So they could have wanted to be violent towards you, or they could have been violent towards you. They could have wanted you to face bankruptcy, and now these people are going to be facing bankruptcy because they involved themselves in some shit they shouldn't have been involved in. And now their ass is getting outed, and now they gonna be headed towards legalities. Wow. the innocent ones that's been blocked and stolen from is getting justice. So it could have taken a long time for justice to be had, because it took me a while to find that motherfucker. I'm telling you. So yeah, they could be facing bankruptcy, natural disasters, and unemployment. So like I said, these people are going to be getting let go of. Now, there could also be people that are having accidents. My bad, it was a bug. But people will be facing accidents. They could have wanted you to have an accident as well. So like I said, with the food card, they wanted you to travel, do something careless while traveling, and this could be the accident. They could have wanted you to be careless while driving so that you would have an accident. Be this full energy, be careless. Now, I don't know if the Scorpio came out real heavy. Like I said in the short that I did, it was a Scorpio female, but it could be male or female. But they definitely had a hand in this pyramid scheme. But they could be suffering a loss, or these people could be losing this Scorpio due to an accident as well of some sort. Now, I don't know if these people trying to burn some evidence in the building, because this could be corporate motherfuckers, but there could be some motherfuckers trying to burn some shit up, some evidence, and they end up burning the whole goddamn building and having to jump out. So there could be people losing their goddamn lives because they want to cover some shit up. Or they know that they've been doing this shit for so long, they ain't gonna see the light of day until they old as shit. So they could be saying, fuck it, we gotta burn this shit up. And the ones they care about their life, they might just jump out the window. Hey, yo, what the fuck? Then we got the hangman in the upright. So these people could be very dissatisfied, very disinterested. They could feel like they're stagnant, or they know that they will be stagnant once this tower come down on them. So this could be due to their negative patterns on doing this on repeat. Like I said, they could have been doing this for a long time, blocking people and stealing from people, trying to alienate people just to be able to do this, be able to stagnate them. Then we have dreams in the reverse, Scorpio energy again. So this Scorpio could be trying to face reality. They could be getting clarity. Or this could be someone who was drinking as well. So they could have realized that they made a poor choice, or a bunch of poor choices, by having a hand in this, by doing this. And they could feel like they did this because they felt like they had a lack of options and opportunities. So they took it upon themselves to try to create opportunities for themselves or for the people that they cared about. But they realized that that was a poor choice. So if this is one of the main ones that was in this pyramid scheme, they could have tried to look out for several people. Could be up to 7 people that they tried to look out for. that they tried to put on when it came to this pyramid scheme. And now, since everything is crashing down, like I said, this could be a drinker. In the short, y'all could go back to the short and look at the short. Hello to anybody I didn't say hello to, so y'all coming in. But y'all could go back to the short I just did. It's the last short, literally. Scorpio came out and it had vodka. So this person definitely be drinking. So they could be somebody who drinks a lot. So they could get drunk and be all for doing this to people. They could like to do this when they're drunk. So they could go in fucking with accounts, moving money around, or just trying to do whatever they part is in this while they're drunk. And then once they are no longer drunk and they sober up, they could realize that they've made poor choices. So they could be coming back to reality every time they sober up. It's like, back to life, back to reality. Hey, yo, what the fuck? I'm trolling. But for real, though. Now, they could either be people getting divorces because maybe they spouses don't even know where the money was coming from. So some of these people, husbands, we did have somebody husband out here. Some of these people, husbands and wives, might not even know how they were really getting their money. And once they find out that they were a part of this pyramid scheme, they could be wanting a divorce, filing for a divorce. Because they know that these motherfuckers going to jail. They got to suffer consequences for what they've been doing. Any mo. Then we got on a boat. So somebody could be on a boat. They could be trying to travel away, escape. We did have this Aquarius that was on a boat. So this Aquarius could be trying to escape on a boat. And we did have taken a break for it. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Or I said taking a break for it. Making a break for it. I gotta find the card because we got a lot out here. But it definitely could be an Aquarius that's on this boat trying to escape, and they could be trying to take what they can with them because they know they caught up. So that motherfucker traveling by boat, they trying to get up out of here. I know. For real, they try and get up out of here. And they could have somebody with them, too. Got another person in that boat, so they taking somebody with them. Now, this could be somebody that they was cheating with. So they could be traveling with their mistress. Or somebody that they with. Now, if their spouse was in on this too, it could be their spouse. Or somebody could be needing a babysitter. Collective, you need a babysitter and go somewhere. You're going on a cruise or something. Oh, where this came out at. Somebody could have been doing love spells as well on somebody. I told you some of these people could have been doing this because they were interested in you and thought that they would have a chance with you if they stripped you of everything, and that's why they took a hand in this. And then we have a Libra male could be involved. We already had Libra out here somewhere. Then we got paying people to stalk you. So these people a part of their intimidation. They could have been paying people to stalk you, collective, to try and intimidate you, to try and bully you, be nosy, be all up in your business. And we got remarried, so someone could be remarried in this situation, or they could be trying to get remarried to someone. We did say he wants to get married, so for some of y'all, if y'all were already married to someone, a Pisces or someone with Pisces in their chart, they can want to get remarried to you. And then we got paying for heavy spell work. So these people could have also been paying for heavy spell work. I told y'all. So whoever the water sign is, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, they could have been paying for heavy spell work. And that's why this could have backfired on them. This could be what caused the miscarriage or whatever loss that they suffered that they're grieving about. The Ace of Cups in a reverse. Then we got Thanksgiving. So something could have happened on Thanksgiving, or they could have been doing something since Thanksgiving of any year. Or they could be planning to do something on Thanksgiving. Someone could be planning to get remarried on Thanksgiving. And we have corporate YouTube employees. So like I said, there's definitely corporate YouTube employees involved in this. I told you the Taurus could be a part of financial management that's in this. And that's how they're able to put people in poverty, because they be managing the finances, fucking with the money aspect of things. So they could either pay this Scorpio, or this Scorpio could work in financial management right along with them. And then we got changing YouTube watch time. So they could have also been changing people's watch time. So like I said, they have employees of YouTube in every department in on this pyramid scheme. Then we got watching you through your car. Watching you in your car through devices. So they could have had someone have access or get access to your car to be able to install some sort of device that they've been watching you on, to be able to know what you know, what you're doing, what you're saying. I'm trying to clean some of this shit up. And we got getting to know each other. So you could be getting to know someone at this time, or they could be trying to come in and get to know you. Then we got lupus. Someone could have lupus. Someone could have lost someone from lupus. This could be a Scorpio or someone with Scorpio in their chart that either lost someone, or this Scorpio could have been who these people lost, and they could have lost them to lupus. Then we got ignoring the call. So these people could have been ignoring the call to stop what they've been doing. Like I said, they were so committed and dedicated to doing this. They were dependent upon doing this. They got used to doing this. And they wanted to repeat these negative patterns. They didn't want to put an end to what they were doing. They didn't want to bring a death to this situation, because they didn't want things to change. They were resistant to this change. Then we have Washington, D.C. So there could be people involved that's in the state of Washington, D.C. Then we have upcoming appointment. So collective, you could have a upcoming appointment. If you are pregnant, you could have an upcoming appointment due to a pregnancy. Oh, sorry to hear that. You know where my lost card go? Let's see. Oh, here it go. Who is hot? Showed it. There's a lot of people up involved. Got a couple Sagittariuses. All the water signs up in this zone. We got all the fire signs as well. All the earth signs. So you know it's a lot of people involved. Somebody older brother. Somebody husband. You're welcome. And that's why it took so long for things to happen, because, or for people to get justice, because there's so many people a part of this. And then you got higher ups, people that's supposed to sit in high places, that's supposed to be on the up and up, but they just pretending to be on the up and up just so they could be able to steal. Mofo'S is greedy for real. Instead, people get in certain positions and they want to look down on other people, and they don't want people to either surpass them or be on the same level as them. And then we have live and learn. So these people could be living and learning, or they got to suffer these consequences so that they could live and learn from their mistakes, learn from these negative patterns that they were resistant to change due to the law stepping up and giving justice, standing for justice, standing in their integrity, and putting these people in legal disputes so that they could learn these life lessons. Mistakes were made, but what matters is what's being done differently now. So maybe the law could have even made some mistakes of allowing these people to get away with these crimes, or not doing their due diligence to do enough research or really investigate deeper or take things seriously or serious. So now they could be doing things differently, really doing their part and trying to bring justice to people. Facts. What else, Spirit? So we got throwing shade. So someone could be throwing shade, but it was in the reverse. So maybe they don't want to throw shade no more. They see their ass getting outed. So the shade that they was throwing, shade doesn't always look like aggression. It hides in backhanded praise, tone, and just joking energy. So it could have been some jokesters or motherfuckers that thought shit that was a joke. And they could have been throwing shade while they thought it was a joke. But now they ain't throwing shade no more, because they see that you ain't a joke. And these people could have even been trying to act like they were giving praise as well, giving your accolades when really they would talk shit behind your back. But like I said, now that their ass is getting called out, they may not want to throw shade at you anymore. Like I said, feels called out by what you're saying, even if you don't say their name. They know what they did. And then we got double life. So someone could have been living a double life here. We did have love spells out here, as well as somebody husband, as well as incest. So someone could have been in a relationship with somebody, not even knowing that they were sleeping with their family member, having a double life. So someone is juggling stories, identities, or relationships. These people could have been juggling stories about what they were really doing in the background. And then we have, and hoping no one notices the overlap. But unfortunately, it's people noticing. For real. And we got status symbol. So these people could like to chase status symbols instead of substance, and wondering why they still feel empty. So these people could have everything that they want and need, but still want more, still greedy for more, still greedy and entitled to what others have, instead of being grateful for what they have and what they're able to obtain. They like to be greedy. They like it all. Then we have fantasy world. So these people was living in a fantasy world. They could have been living in a fantasy world thinking that things would never come to an end. Thinking that they would always be able to live the life that they wanted to live off of other people's hard work. Their head was in the clouds, heart chasing fairy tales. The truth is getting lost in all the sparkle. So like I said, there's some people even wanting to come and marry my collective because they know that they was a part of this. And they want to make peace. So there could be people wanting to make peace after trying to intimidate you, trying to disturb your peace, trying to block you, steal from you, trying to bully you, trying to be all up in your business. Now they could want to make peace. They could have been trying to cause conflict for you. Like I said, they wanted you in poverty, could have had you in poverty because of all the conflict and drama and everything else that they were doing to block and stop you in life. And now they could be wanting to make peace. After all the drama and side eyes, someone's ready to drop the aggression. The energy is shifting from war zone to neutral ground. So now these people, they don't want war no more. They don't want a war with an empress. They don't want a war with a high priestess anymore. So we got party scenes. So these could be people that like to party. We did say we got some heavy drinkers up in the mix, and there could also be people that like to indulge in other substances that's involved in this. The vibe is social. The setting is electric, and everyone's playing a role. They definitely was all playing a role though, for real. Some are here to connect. Some just want the spotlight. So like I said, it's people that just like to have everything so they could show off. But this could be people that like to party together. That was all involved with this. That's how they could know each other. Because like they always say, it ain't always what you know, it's who you know. And these people could have known each other through the partying scene. And they could have done drugs together, drink together, And they could have came up with this bright idea to start this stupid ass scheme. I'm telling you. And we got third wheel. So somebody could have been someone's third wheel out here. Someone that was living a double life that was a part of this. They could have tried to either have you as a third wheel collective or someone else. A side character is trying to write themselves into the main plot, but this story already has a leading duo. So if you were in a situation with someone, there could have been someone wanting to involve themselves, and they could have been doing love spells to do it. And we got back together. So someone could want to get back together with you, collective. The honeymoon round 2 has begun, but the real tea is in how long it will last. Then we got consequences. So these people will definitely be suffering from consequences because justice is to be had. They gotta face these legal disputes. No more running. The karma is catching up and someone's being held accountable. I wouldn't say someone's, people's. And then we got drama queen. So somebody could be a drama queen that's up in church. We did have, what that Leo at? That Queen of Wands. That motherfucker is vicious. A Queen of Wands that's aggressive, demanding. This could have been the drama queen, or somebody else could be a drama queen that's up in here. But it looking like the main one, you is a Queen of Wands. So this Queen of Wands, this Leo energy definitely could have been a drama queen up in this situation. Don't get pulled into the drama. If peace showed up, they start a fight out of boredom. God damn. Because they think they a bully. And they nosy as fuck. They like to be up in people's business. So they be bored watching other motherfuckers trying to see how they could start some goddamn drama. I told you it might be this goddamn Queen of Wands in the reverse, this Leo, or somebody with Leo in their chart, highly aspected. They are overbearing. Because they be bored as shit, looking for trouble. Sad. Any mo. Any mo, plenty mo. Any mo, plenty mo. What's the tea? And we got heartbreak. Like I said, it's people out here that's heartbroken. Especially the water signs that's in grief and pain right now. Also could be a Libra as well. And like I said, they could have also tried to cause you heartbreak. There could have been some lovers of yours that was also involved in this. Like I said, people that were your lovers. People wanting to get remarried. People that wanted to have a chance with you. Sometimes the worst breakups are the ones that never got full closure. What hurts most isn't the ending, it's the fact that it never felt so right. So like I said, it could be lovers involved in this, but it's also people just heartbroken because things are coming to an end. And we have misunderstood. Somebody could be feeling misunderstood out here. The real version never made it past the rumors. Now they are stuck defending what they never said. So someone could feel like they should have spoke up about something. I need to pull my other cards up to the front as well. So this could be someone that feel like they got unfinished business with you. This could be someone that you was getting to know. Then we got invite only. So someone could be wanting to invite you out, invite you somewhere. The real action isn't happening in public. Behind the scenes, the inner circle's already been chosen. So someone could be wanting to invite you out or invite you to something. And we got court date. So this situation will definitely be going to court. And that's how the law could be stepping in. These legal disputes could be this court date that will be had for these people doing what they've been doing and for them to receive their consequences. The courtroom might be the stage, but the real drama started long before the documents were filed, obviously, because they've been doing this a long time. Then we have boiling point. So this situation could have reached its boiling point. Pressure has been building for too long. The situation's one spark away from full-blown combustion. So, like I said, it took a long time for things to come to a head, come to a close. So things could have got out of hand before shit really popped off, you means. And also, too, whoever this is that feel like they're misunderstood, it could have been someone who broke your heart or feels heartbroken because they feel like you misunderstood them. This could be someone you met at a bar or someone that you have amazing chemistry with or thought you had amazing chemistry with. But you could have been loyal to them while they could have been trying to make you a third wheel. Any more, spirits? Any more? And we got living large. So like I said, these people could have been living large off of this pyramid scheme. You know, people in corporate, they got that bread. And nice houses, cars and shit. It's all because they've been scheming. Luxury is the new baseline. They are not just dabbing in wealth, they are dwelling in it. And that's why they were resisting to change. Where is that? Come in. Bring it back. Bring it back. I can't find it now. Oh, because it's up here somewhere. The Scorpio card. Death card. In the reverse. They was resistant to change. Repeating the negative patterns. Because they was dwelling in this lifestyle. They had everything they wanted. Living the life they wanted to live, able to party whenever they wanted to party, was able to feed their habits of their drinking habits, their drug habits. So they ain't want to let this go. They was dependent upon this lifestyle. They ain't want to take no losses. They knew they would be in despair. Any more? Any more? Plenty more. What's the tea? What's the tea? So we got black sheep. So some of y'all could be a black sheep. We did have some family members out here. We had an older brother. Someone's older brother could be involved. So if you are this black sheep, you could be rebelling against what everyone else around you is doing, what your family is doing, and what they wanted you to do. So you could have been going against expectations. So you could have been going against what these people wanted you to do, and that's why they could have been trying to bully you, intimidate you, disturb your peace. And you could have been defying norms, and these people ain't like that. Because they knew eventually the truth was going to come out. Because you could be this high priestess energy revealing secrets. Anymore. So we got spiritually woke. So you could be spiritually woke, collective. And they ain't want you to be woke. Because they knew that you was going to reveal these secrets. They knew that you was going to reveal the wisdom and knowledge that you have. Self-awareness you have, collective. You were cutting through illusions because these people definitely wanted you to be confused about what was going on behind the scenes, behind your back, what they were trying to do to you. And you could have had to detach from your ego to spiritually awaken and cut through these illusions of what these people tried to have you under. Anymore? And we got laughter. So you could be laughing at the situation, or soon, once these people are getting what they deserve in a situation, you could be headed towards a time where you would be more happy. You will be filled with joy. You'll be able to heal from this situation and laugh a lot. Then we have lift off. So things could be taken off. There could be fast action in a situation. Or you could be taking progression forward, or the wait is over. Then we got a long call. We did say somebody out here wants marriage. So someone could be claiming to want the long call with you. This could be somebody that you have amazing chemistry with. They could want long-term, have long-term intentions and be invested. We did have the marriage card out here, Pisces energy. So like I said, they could be Pisces or have Pisces heavily aspected in their chart. Now, this could be someone that you have a family with. If you were once married to this person, they could be wanting to get remarried to you as well. Then we got receipts. So there could be receipts about what these people were doing. There could be evidence. They could be guilty as charged. When whatever these receipts are comes out about these people, and they gon' what? Have to suffer these consequences. So they could be getting exposed with these receipts. And the receipts could be me saying I know that's right. And we got honeymooning. So if you are getting married, you could be on a honeymoon or going on this honeymoon, having love on the brain. This could be with someone that you've been talking to often and feeling all the feels with. Someone with this amazing chemistry that you have. And then we have spilling the beans. So you could be spilling the beans, or there could just be beans getting spilled about the situation. You could be revealing secrets, or secrets could be getting revealed about what these people was doing. So these people are definitely seen as untrustworthy, because that's exactly what they are. Then we got the blues. So these people could be having the blues. They could be scared. It could be heavy in their emotions right now, in fear and grief and despair, mentally distressed, as well as this water sign that could have had this miscarriage. They could be having the blues. They could be in distress. Motherfuckers could be scared because they don't know what's going to happen at this court date. Well, I'm pretty sure they got an idea. But maybe they scared because they don't know how long they going to get. Then we got extra. So these people could have been being extra dramatic, trying too hard to keep this a secret, trying too hard to live the lifestyles that they were living, starting shit, trying to disturb your peace, trying to intimidate you. And then we got swept up. So someone could be head over heels for you as well, falling in love. I don't know if they were a part of this situation, but if they were one of the ones being nosy when it came to you, looking in on you, doing research on you, they could have fell in love through this process and started to have intense emotions for you. For real though. Facts. Then we got puzzled. So these people could be puzzled right now. They confused. They like, what the hell just happened? What's going on? More and more people is coming to the forefront and revealing what's been going on. And we feel like our backs against the wall. They are what shooketh. They shooketh. So they could be conflicted right now. Hello. Hello. How's you doing? See, the thing is, I was just gonna chill, man. But see, I was listening to one of other YouTube readers, and I got inspired because I'm like, yo, we going through the same thing. And I feel like the more people get this out here, the better. And then I was writing new cards or whatever, just based off of how I would do it. And I went to go shuffling them Jones, and they just dropped out. And I'm like, oh shit. That was going on. Because they been fucking with my channel heavy. Like, I should have been popping, because I've been on YouTube. If you want to keep it all the way 100, I've been on YouTube since 2011. And I did music. I don't really do music anymore like that. I mean, I still would here and there write something. But I had a music page, and that had a couple hundred followers. So I started doing my tarot off of that page, but once I start hitting home with certain things, they got my page suspended because my page was actually growing pretty fast, and they got it suspended, claiming that it was nudity when there was never nudity on my page. They wouldn't accept my appeal. They kept denying it. So I had to make this page, and I made this page, but I had this page for 4 years, and they've been blocking this page ever since. Tried to start another page, they was blocking that too. So I just said, fuck it. This one already got a lot on it, so I'm gonna just try to continue off of this. But they really been messing with my YouTube like crazy and doing a lot of everything, like. So I feel y'all if y'all going through the same. And I just felt like it was only right. I wouldn't have been able to go to sleep until I get this out. And we got breaking free. So collective, you could be breaking free, freed from bondage that these people tried to have you in, mind, body, and soul. And then we have you hold the key to your destiny. Not these people. They wanted you to feel like you was locked out. Like you lost the key. They try to lock you up and throw away the key. Then we got lost boy. Someone could be feeling like a lost boy as they decided to involve themselves with these people seeking acceptance. So they could be feeling troubled, or because they had a troubled past and always was the type to seek acceptance, they could have liked to be around the wrong crowds of people. They could be in need of a mentor now because they could be wanting to get themselves together, feel like they need guidance. They could be feeling like they need the right type of guidance because with the people that they decided to seek acceptance from only led them to feel even more lost than what they were before. Then we got crystals. So some of y'all could work with crystals. Y'all could get help and clarity with from these crystals. You could get protection and tap into your abilities with these crystals that you use. And she look like she got a rose quartz. So some of y'all could work with rose quartz. And then we have betrayed. So these people definitely betrayed you. Someone close to you is preying on your downfall. Beware. So like I said, you could have lovers that was involved in this situation. There could have even been someone's older brother that was involved in this as well. Then we have lost girl. So you could have been lost at one period of time. Because like I said, these people could have done so much to you to try to confuse you, try to keep you away from your destiny, try to put you in poverty and keep you in poverty, always having to look for a way out, always seeking help. You could have had a troubled past. You could have been a troubled teen. Like I said, if you suffered from incest as well, you could have been troubled because of the trauma that you went through in regards to that. Shit, you got to. And we got divine love. So you could be getting divine love, or this could just be the love of the divine. So you could be getting give and take from the divine. And then we have everything I touch turns into gold. So everything you touch could be turning into gold. Like I said, you could be getting unexpected financial income, trust, deeds, wills, inheritance. A lot of things could just be coming towards you, or abundance. And we have alchemists. So you could be into alchemy, or you could be this alchemist. You have the ability to turn what was meant to destroy you into something beautiful and fruitful. Then we got nature. So you could like to go out in nature, or you could need to go out in nature to connect with Mother Gaia and get grounded. And we have celestial alignment, starseed activation. So you could be activated because you are this star seed and you are in alignment. So maybe this situation dealing with these people helped you to spiritually awaken. And now that you are activated, you could be recalling your power back, reclaiming what's rightfully yours. Because what? You hold the key to your destiny. You means. Any more, plenty more. And then we got strength. So this situation could have caused you to gain strength. You are going through a transformation that is requiring you to remain strong. So, like I said, if you were once lost in this situation, you could have needed to remain strong, gain some strength so that you would be able to break free from the bondage that these people tried to have you in, so that you could free your mind, your body, and your soul. And then we have new beginning, fresh start. So you definitely will be getting a new beginning. Your slate will be cleared and you will be taken advantage. And we have the come up. So you could be on a come up in regards to this new beginning, this fresh start. You could be this phoenix rising. Whoever counted you out couldn't count. You are back and better than ever, because what? You reclaimed your power. Yes, indeedy. Any last messages for this reading, spirits? Any last messages? So we got regrets. So these people could be in regret right now, realizing that they made mistakes. They could be disappointed in how things turned out, disappointed in themselves, realizing that they missed the opportunity. Some of these people, if they were close to you and they chose to prey on your downfall, chose to betray you, they could realize that they missed the opportunity with you, missed the opportunity to be in your life, missed the opportunity to live the good life with you, because their good life only was for a short period of time. While yours could be long lasting because you chose to do things the right way. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good night. Sleep tight. Please like, share, and subscribe. Tap in with your girl on other readings. But I hope this helped you all in some way or another. You're welcome. But yeah, deuces. I holla. Night, night. I holla, 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 holla.